Daredevil contributor Brian Copeland has done everything from play with a giant boa constrictor to overcoming his fear of a fast horse. And today he's taking on the challenge of French cuisine. In fact, he paid a visit to Papillon restaurant in Fremont to cook and, yes, eat frog legs.
Now, I do a lot of crazy things on this show with snakes and riding horses, and, you know, I like to live on the edge. So I thought today we'll do something different. Why don't I live on the edge with food by trying something I've never eaten before? And so I thought, what about frog legs? Okay, so where can I find frog legs? I came to one of my favorite restaurants here in the East Bay, Papillon, and I'm here with my buddy Charlie Foreman, who's the owner. I've been coming here since college. So how long have you been open now?
Well, we've been here since 1978. My mom and dad started the restaurant. Thought it was going to be a summer job, and here I am.
It's a long summer.
It's a long summer.
It's a long summer. All right, now you have had frog legs on the menu since I've been coming here,
yes.
And that's the one thing I've never had.
Never tried that.
I have never had here. Do you sell a lot of them, and who buys them?
Every day, Brian. We sell them every day. And our guests, not everybody, but the adventurous type will buy them.
The adventurous type.
Yeah, I could say that.
Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to get a cooking lesson, and I'm actually going to cook them, and I'm going to cook them and eat them both for the first time here today.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go to the kitchen.
All right.
Okay, so we're here in the kitchen. You know, the executive chef looks kind of familiar. Why? You know her, don't you?
She happens to be my wife, too. So I'm the luckiest man in the world. I get to work with my wife every day.
You get to work with your wife every day.
Exactly.
Or does she work for you?
Probably.
You work for her.
I work for her.
You work for her.
That's more like it.
Okay, so all right, Mitra, you're gonna show me how to do this. Okay, so here's what we will do this. You go ahead and I'll copy you. I'll do what you do and try not to mess it up. So here are the frog's legs. What kind of frogs are these, by the way?
Oh, these are really nice frog legs. This is the ones that are farm raised. They're farm raised, so they're frogs that we serve every day in the restaurant.
Are they bullfrogs?
They're like bullfrogs, exactly. So the American version would be definitely bullfrogs. Yes.
Okay, so we dip it in milk and then flour and then milk again. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. So flour, okay, and this is how we coat it in the flour, and I'll put it in the milk. I think I took a little too much flour there, and then back and that's it. All right, so what's next? Where do we go from here?
Okay, so once the frog legs have been dusted, we're going to go ahead and pan sear them.
Okay, let's head on over to the stove then. Okay, so the next thing is, Charlie, we're
going to pan sear for about a minute on each side.
Okay, so we do these until they're golden brown, which will just take a couple of minutes?
Yeah, just take a minute on each side.
Okay, so the next step is we put them in the oven?
We're going to put them in the oven for another 5 minutes or so, and we'll finish cooking inside the oven.
Okay, now how hot is the oven?
About 375, 400 degrees.
Okay.
And while they're cooking in the oven, we're going to make the sauce. We're going to start with a little olive oil.
Okay.
Chopped garlic.
Chopped garlic. Let me grab some parsley, not too much. Actually, I used for parsley. I never knew there was a use for parsley. And lemon juice. Okay, and I see some tomatoes.
And we've got herb butter also.
Oh, I love herb butter. So this is a low-fat, low-calorie.
Oh, absolutely.
We got butter, we got oil.
Oh, yes.
And herb butter. Just take that chunk here. Okay.
And a little demi-glaze.
Demi-glaze. Okay.
And we like to use, to finish it off also, we like to use a little fried artichoke hearts.
Oh, okay.
Give it another dimension.
Okay, and the frog's legs should be about done then.
When the sauce is done.
Okay, so frog's legs are done when the sauce is done. Oh, and then we put the frog's legs in the sauce. Okay, I thought we poured the sauce over the frog's legs. This looks and smells very good.
Oh, it's going to be delicious, Brian.
As I said, I'm surprised after all these years that I've never tried it, but it looks very good.
Now you know.
And so you're arranging them, I see.
A little bit of
the fried
artichoke hearts.
And the lemon on the side. All right, it's the moment of truth. I'm going to be adventurous and I'm going to taste this. It looks really, really good. Oh, and it's tender. Yeah, I didn't even need.
It's very tender, yes.
I didn't need the knife at all. Okay. Oh, that's good. It's really good. You know what this tastes like?
It tastes like chicken.
It tastes like chicken. It does. It tastes exactly like chicken.